Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you. How's everybody doing this evening? Anybody get too wet tonight on the way here? Anybody get rained out this morning? Anybody get flooded out? I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad everybody's here tonight. Thank you for coming and attending TOA's association meeting tonight. Before I get started, though, I don't think Brother Derek Gathride's here tonight, is he? Before we get started, I wanted us all to issue a prayer for Brother Gathright and his wife. They're on their way to Minneapolis to the Mayo Clinic. She's having a procedure done. It's a unique procedure that's never been done before. The way he explained it to me, you know, that artery that takes blood to your brain, your neck. Thank you. It's on top of a voice box. And so they have to go in and move it in her neck and then reconnect it somewhere else. Yeah. He said it's a procedure that's never been done before. It's a case study for them. So there will be journals, articles written about the procedure. So it's not a simple procedure, so if we can all keep them in our prayers, I know they'd appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I just forgot her name that quick. Cree, thank you. Yeah, Derek and Cree. All right, I appreciate that. All right, before we get started, does anyone have any announcements, anything they'd like to share with the group tonight before we get started? Good.
Pay your dues, I'll take your money.
Any dues that still have to be paid, Randy will take care of it.
Randy said pay up.
Exactly. Okay, tonight we are going to cover Rule 5. We have a number of very interesting questions, and of course, you know, we have our scenarios that we will go over tonight. And so we're going to start out with, we did this last year, which was, we had a very positive feedback on it. And we're going to, before we get started, we're going to cover how we prepare our bags before we go to the game. In essence, what's in the bag, okay? And I know that when we all go to games, we all have, you know, certain things that we like to take with us. I don't have anything to write on, but does anyone have any staples that they take to every game that's mandatory? Extra uniform. Somebody said shoes, but I'm gonna tell you something. I went to a college game, and one of my partners showed up without his shoes. He had everything in his bag, but no shoes. And he had to drive all the way back home to get them. Didn't have anybody to meet him. Had to drive home to get them, and he came back and jumped in the game, and we rolled on. But that's serious business. So yeah, it is that important. Extra pair of uniform, aspirin, yes. For those of us who are elevated in age, yes. Extra whistle, okay. Sewing kit.
Band-Aid.
Wendell said lotion. There you go. Old man cream.
Some liniment.
There you go. Seriously, all that stuff is for real. Anything else anybody else carries? Bengay, Jeff Connor.
Extra pair of socks, because I've loaned those to you before.
Yes, you have. Extra pair of socks. True story. Yeah. I know, hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah. I think that was before I started. That forced me to start carrying that extra set of uniform, complete set. Yeah, and then the socks. Didn't want to run barefoot. That's not good. Anything else? Anybody can think of anything else they normally carry in the game?
Pre-game board.
Pre-game board, outstanding. Notebook. There you go. Notebook. That's something we should actually take with us everywhere we go. What? Fire bar. Oh, okay.
Snacks.
It's seriously a fireball. It keeps
Fireball.
me down, it keeps me focused.
Okay, all right, that works for me, a fireball, okay. Anybody else need any type of medication? No, it's not medication. Fireball, it keeps, but that's a good one, keeps him calm, keeps him mellow, keeps him from moving his whistle up and down, and helps him to focus. I like that. Anything else? Ace. Boom, there it is. Yes, sir. Complete listing of all contact numbers, partners, schools, administrators, emergency numbers, commissioners, in case you need to call them real quick. That's vitally important. Anything else? We miss anything? And that's very important, and that's coming up next week when we discuss travel etiquette, because that's vitally important, because some of us have a tendency to forget that small issue. All right, okay, what I would like to do is, hopefully I have all the stuff in my bag. I brought my bag tonight, so hopefully I have all the stuff in my bag, so if I don't, you can't hold it against me, okay? I do need some help. I need somebody give me a hand. Leave it up to Brother Perry.
What you need?
Mark, give me a hand, bro. Okay, the first thing, and I actually learned this from Brother Clinton.